Exercise 3. Ready. Start. The framers of the National Policy on Education realized that the formal system of education will not be able to reach all children of the country, particularly girls, working children, street children, and those children whose participation in the school system is hindered by social and economic situations. The policy, therefore, provided for a systematic and large-scale flexible programs of non-formal education to enable the children to learn at their own place and their own environment education of quality. The idea behind the system is that if the child cannot go to the school shall go to the child. The scheme, which was originally started in 1987, has been revised to provide flexible curriculum diversity in learning activity through decentralized management. The non-formal education has already yielded very fruitful results in the field of adult education, distant education. The government proposes to increase the number of non-formal education centers to 3 lakh, so as to cover all habitations. The experiment of non-formal education is being closely watched by advanced countries, particularly in Asia. Vocational education and training at present is being imparted through polytechnics and industrial training institutions, etc. Nursing schools and commercial training schools are also associated in these activities. Within the school system, vocational education is given at +2 stage. The data regarding engineering and non-engineering trades and students is available. There is also a centrally sponsored scheme of pre-vocational education at lower secondary stage. It was launched primarily because of the fact that more than 90% of the student population does not go beyond class 10, thereby creating a large segment of unskilled labor force. Under this scheme, training is imparted in simple marketable skills to students of class 9 and 10 so that the students may develop interests and aptitudes for vocational course at higher secondary level. A Central Institute for Vocational Education has been set up to provide technical and academic support to the program. Linkages are being sought with the industry, vocational and technical institutions, so that no trainee remains unemployed after training. These measures will ensure speedy progress in providing technical education to the needy people. Mr. Chairman, Sir, while I participate in the discussion on the bill presented in the House by the Honourable Member, I am reminded of the British days when famine struck Bengal and lakhs of people died. At that time, our country was not producing enough food grains. No proper means for transportation of food grains were available. Today our country has moved far ahead in this field, and we have become a surplus food grains producing country. Not only that, we have even enriched our resources in the meantime. Ever since our country got freedom, not even a single person has died of starvation, and this is an appreciable progress for which we feel proud. The object of the present bill is to make all the essential articles easily available to the people, even in the small villages, so that they are relieved of their difficulties. I believe that the proposals made in regard to the measures to be taken to check price rise through fair price shops as part of poverty alleviation programs are also appreciable. More fair price shops have been opened. It has been generally felt that we have not succeeded in providing the essential items to the poor people through this system. Middlemen hoard food grains and sell them in the black market to make profit. It results in exploitation of the poor people. In my district, some people have managed to get allotment of shops in fictitious names, with a view to sell the food grains in the black market. They distribute the same to the people through fair price shops. This has caused a lot of trouble to the people, to those belonging to the weaker sections and poor farmers. I would like the government to evolve means through which essential articles could be made available to the people at cheaper rates. Black marketing has frustrated our entire scheme, as a result of which the benefits which the government intends to provide to the people through fair price shops do not reach them. Fair price shop holders have not been able to get the due margin they deserve. That is also one of the reasons for their selling food grains in the black market.